Hello everybody and welcome to preseason testing for the PASSCAR Cup Series. The first car out is going to be Kimi Räikkönen in the 7. All they're going to use to this is to see if they can impress sponsors by showing them who's going to be the top teams and who's going to be the bottom teams of the season. And so, first one out is Kimi Räikkönen as he's getting his outlap going right now. He's driving for Silver Motorsports, and his teammate in the 4 car is Tyson Silver, the team owner. They're both sponsored by Red Bull as he starts his first lap out. We have 10 minutes of practice, and you can go out as much as you can. Draft should help because we're here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Can Kimi Räikkönen get the top mark? As he will be the first one to complete a full lap, as some of those guys are on the board, but that's not a full lap. Full lap should be a 27.8 for Kimi Räikkönen. Oh my gosh. Next was Benjamin P. No, it's not. He's just starting his lap. But we got a new leader. The 63 of Paul Greenwell III is now your leader with a 23.3, as you can see right there. Greenwell's driving for himself along with his teammate. Cruz Ramirez will be driving the 62 car, and so far Greenwell is fast, and they do pretty good at these speedways, so we do expect Greenwell and his teammate Cruz Ramirez to do good at these speedways. Holy cow, as he is running first. Daniel Ricciardo will be driving the 48 car for Ally Racing along with his teammate Ottawa in the 9. Daniel Ricciardo running 5th so far, dropped down to 6th just now as we said that, as we got a new guy on the top of the charts. That's the 57 of Caden Lemon. Daniel Ricciardo coming from F1. We expect him to be good at road courses, but who knows what he has to offer, as he just hit the second fastest lap right now, following Paul Greenwell III, who just got the fastest lap once again. Now he's right behind his teammate of Cruz Ramirez up here. Holy cow, what is going on here? Jake Lexlow comes out of the pits as he's now getting up to speed. Slide jobs in front of the 48, a little bit of contact. I don't think Ricardo's going to be happy about that one. Jake Lexlow driving for Jonez Racing in the 24 car, sponsored by DuPont and Pepsi, along with Mike Jones driving for his own team there. And these guys are Ford teams driving for Fords. Holy cow. Alright, what's next? We just got a new leader, the 3 car. Where the heck is the 3 car? Kanako. Oh, just got beat again. New leader. It's the 87 of Austin Higgins. Austin Higgins driving for Flying Motorsports in the 87 Chevrolet, sponsored by the team itself. Make sure you're flying and not dying. This is a Chevy team looking strong this season. We'll see how they do. Well, the first season. But he's using that draft from those 2 cars behind me to get a good boost. Will he be the first one to break under 26 seconds? Break into the 26 seconds, as I should say. He's already done 6 laps, so his tires are probably getting warmed up in goodness. We're gonna have double the tire wear of a normal NASCAR race, and we are going 20% length. So we're gonna start out with a Daytona 500, but we're gonna go 40 laps at the Daytona 500. We should require 1 to 2 pit stops a race, sometimes 1 pit stop, sometimes 2. It's gonna be close on the Daytona 500. But Austin Higgins still leading it out. Look at that guy behind him, Kasai. Kasai's driving the Taco Mint car with the teammate of the 3 we seen earlier of Kanako. He's actually running 4th right now. Kasai's running the 33 car, not doing as well as their teammate. Richard Petty wants to race some more. He is right now the worst car on the field. There's 34 drivers, and he is last place right now. Hopefully he can get that going for FH Racing. Him and his teammate of, dang, I don't know what his teammate's name is. I think it's Speedwayer, but we'll have to go check. If we see his teammate on the road anywhere, I don't see his teammate. Oh, there he is. Yes, Speedwayer. Speed Raiders running 29, so that team's probably likely to struggle this season, as they're both outside the top 20. You need to score you need to get a top 20 in the race to score points. First place is 60. And then it drops all the way to down to 1 point if you get 20th place. So really, that 1 point might not mean too much unless you're a back marker. But yeah, we got Ace Bush. This is one I'm looking at. I think Ace Bush is the best driver. That's what the scouting reports have told people. They were drafted not first, because a lot of people wanted to draft themselves first. Ace Bush running second so far, right behind that 87 car. Another person to think about right now is Midget Motorsports here. We got Leclerc in the 10, sponsored by Pop-Tarts. This is one of the only 2 Dodge teams. And look at that paint scheme. Little bit of some purple, blue, and lime green numbers. Because these Pop-Tarts are wild berry Pop-Tarts. And I don't know why, but they must be the tastiest ones. That 10 car's not doing too bad, running 8th at the moment here, as we only have just over 3 minutes left. Fireballer, one of the worst rated drivers in the draft, somehow is running 20th. This team is hard to pronounce. I'm just going to call it the U team, Erzenberg or something. Anyway, them along with their teammate, the 36. Fireballers actually running 10th. I cannot believe that, actually. But we would like to see what they're gonna do this season. Let's move on up, see who else we got. There's his teammate. Here we go, a Pepsi car for Pepsi's team. Driving Pontiac. We haven't talked about a Pontiac yet. Mike Speed driving the 34. He's got the teammate, the 35. He's running 32nd. That is not healthy, guys. Holy cow. That is probably meaning they're probably going to be a back marker team. Tadwell in the 64 also struggling back there. 28th position with 2 minutes remaining in that. Then we got Larson driving for Renegade Racing, another Chevy team, along with their teammate right in front of him of Compton. Both of these cars struggling outside the top 20. Their team might not be that competitive either. There's Colin Bow. I don't know how to pronounce that. Running 13th. That is the teammate of the 10 car. Here's Wolf Racing's 28 and 53 of Backfire. They're both running outside the top 20 right now, also struggling a little bit. It's not going to be good for them. But one team that's looking strong is Daredevil, I believe. Is this Daredevil? I think this is Daredevil. With Caden Lemon in a Pontiac, along with the other Lemon, a female. These are both Lemons on the same team. Do not have any relation whatsoever. I don't know how. Yeah. The 75 is running 17th at the moment, but Caden Lemon in the 57 is running 5th, and he was the top spot a little bit, so he's really pushing it there. He's got some tire wear now. He's just making laps, testing out the car, getting a feel for it before the season starts. Most likely not going to improve. I don't think most people would. Brian Martinez running right outside the top 20 right now. Flying Motorsports, he's going to pit. I don't think he's going to have enough time to come back out and get any more laps, so 21st is the best he can finish. That is not going to look too good as his teammates running the top right now. Another team I don't think we have talked about is MBM, the other Dodge team, with the 47 of Wright running 31st, and the teammate in the 74 of Mike Jonez running 9th. Somehow this team I was not expecting them to do good, but they are showing themselves in this testing session as practice has completed. I believe they have time to finish this lap, but I could be wrong. We'll see if it counts this next lap for the 74. Does it count? Yes, it does. let's go take a look at everybody's results. Alright guys, here is your official testing results. Austin Higgins on top, along with Bush, Greenwell the third, Kanako, Lemon, Ramirez, Ricardo, Leclerc, and so on and so forth. Everybody down. This is where you expect these guys to finish, as we will look right here at their driver stats. You can see right here their expected number, and right here the driver's name. As we scroll through, you can see the top drivers and what team right here they drive for. So far it's looking like there isn't really a super strong team that's just shooting out there. Bobby Racing's looking a little bit strong there. And Greenwell actually is the strong team. Look at that. A 6th place finisher and 3rd. So Paul Greenwell's team, Greenwell Motorsports, is going to look strong. As we go down, we'll keep track of all sorts of stats. Richard Petty on the bottom. He's 86 years old, dude. That guy's tired. Anyway, Greenwell Motorsports is expected to win the championship. Bobby Racing is 2nd place. CT Motorsports, the Great Jones Racing, 4th. Then we got Midget Motorsports in 5th, with Flying Motorsports 6th. Not bad for them. Daredevil in 7th. Then we got Silver, Ally, Mergzaburn, Tide, Motorbub, Lawnmower Racing, Renegade Wolf, Pepsi, and FH Racing round out the field. So that is the expected finishing for people. So if they're doing better than expected or worse, I'm going to actually have to add a tab right here so we know. But anyway, let's go take a look at the schedule. This is going to be the season. So we're going to start off with a Daytona 500, going 500, or not 500 miles, we're going 20% of that. So we're going 100 miles at Daytona. Then we're going to have fun at the Glen, where we go 18 laps at Watkins Glen. Then we go to California, we're going 50 laps at California Speedway. Then we go to Martinsville for 100 laps. Then we go into Talladega for 38 laps. Monaco for 16 laps. Charlotte for 120 laps. Holy cow, that's going to be a big one for 600 there. We go into Bristol for 100 laps. Is that correct? That amount of laps might be wrong, guys. I think it's actually supposed to be 80. Let me calculate this real quick. This is a 600 divided by 1.5 times 0.2. This is supposed to be 80 laps, not 120. I will need to fix that. All right. Bristol's 100 laps for the championship. We're only having an 8-race season. If you want to make a team, there's still 4 spots open for teams. Join the Discord, link in the description. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.